afternoon, everyone. I'm the Lone Ranger, and this is the Lone Ranger Podcast. I'm excited to be here today. This is our first recording, and I'm looking forward to having some fun here, providing a lot of insight in the financial and mortgage industry. First off, I want to say thank you for everyone that has supported me. The Lone Ranger is currently over 1,000 followers, so we're very grateful and thankful for that. If you're not following, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Lone Ranger 08 and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lone Ranger 10. Um, but we are excited, man. Like we're here. It took a lot of time and effort to get this rolling, but we are here. And give it up for the Lone Ranger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, First order of business, just to get started. Just want to give you an overview of who I am and basically answer the question, who is the Lone Ranger? Well, the Lone Ranger is simply this. I am a financial expert. I've been in the mortgage industry for about 10 years now. I've been in sales and customer service for about 20 years now, and I've learned a lot. And I am here to help future salesmen and future advocates of customer service, along with the general public, with their finances and debt management. So, a couple of hats that I'm going to be wearing, and a couple of things I'm going to be discussing throughout the show. And it's primary purpose is again to just groom the next generation of salesmen, revive that customer service entity that has been lost, and also help individuals with their finances. But just to give you an overview of my mortgage experience, currently I'm licensed in 12 states, including California, Maryland, Idaho, uh, New Mexico, New Jersey, Massachusetts, just to name a few. I've originated over 500 loans in my career, generating over $100 million in loan volume. So very proud of that, of the individuals that I've helped in my career. And I'm just looking to pass that knowledge on. Um, I started out in customer service as a young guy. At 14 years old, I worked as a cashier for McDonald's. I think everybody's done that for the most part. From there, I worked at a few department stores like PetSmart and Walmart and things like that. Just getting used to the fast-paced environment that comes with customer service and just dealing with the general public, building my patience, toughening my skin, and things like that. And that was just from an adolescence. Once I got into college, I started working with a few subprime mortgage companies. One of them was called First and LC Financial, and basically learned the general basics of loan origination. But this was a time where it was kind of like the wild, wild west. No pun intended. There weren't a lot of rules in place, and a lot of things happened which altered my career, or at least the career path rather. We'll get into those things, in other episodes. But after the market crash in '06, uh, I still wanted to stay in sales, so I was able to secure a job with Pohanka Chevrolet. That didn't last too long because in '06, '07, not too many people were buying too many cars after the market crash. But from there, I ended up getting a management position with Hertz, where I was a branch manager at a location in Chantilly, Virginia, where I was selling, the car insurance and the gas and things like that, just sharpening my sales skills. And after that, I went to the government side. I started working with the EPA as a grant specialist, working with universities and granting, grants for their research departments and things like that. And then from there, I got a contract job with a place called Workplace Options. It was a government contract where I specialized in budget management. And that's kind of where I started to develop that passion to help people with their finances. And that only lasted about a year, but I ended up saying to myself, you know what? I not only want to help those with their finances, I kind of want to help veterans only because I'm a military kid. My dad was in the military, grandfather, great grandfather, uncles. So, working with veterans is something that's in my bloodline. So after working with Workplace Options, I took a bridge job working with Bank of America as a personal banker, still sharpening those sales skills, but After 2 years there, a coworker of mine referred me to New Day USA, which is a exclusive VA home loan lender, and I was there for 6 years, and I learned a lot. I was able to work my way up to assistant vice president, running my own team, and got to learn, more aspects of the mortgage industry, things that the average salesman doesn't know. And then from there, I ended up going with Freedom Mortgage, and I was there for 2 years. Um, as anyone knows, as a salesman, work hours are going to be something that's a part of, or long work hours rather, are gonna be something that's gonna be a part of the job. 10, 12-hour days sometimes are gonna be necessary, but one thing that Freedom was able to give me was the ability to originate at a high level, but at a 40-hour work week. Because a lot of the things that I was doing at New Day, they took off my plate and allowed me to focus just on originating. But after that, I took a break to reinvent myself. I went from the sales side to the servicing side. I ended up getting a job with the Department of Veteran Affairs as a loan specialist, where I worked on the servicing side of loans and helping people avoid foreclosures. But again, wasn't as gratifying. It was a culture shock for me going from the sales floor to the servicing side of things. It was very fast paced to slow pace, working with multiple individuals to just being by myself to communicating with uh, two or three individuals to 4 to 5 individuals. So not a big increase, but definitely a shock as far as the workflow. And after about a year of working in the servicing side, that itch just didn't go away. I am who I am. I'm a salesman. I decided to come back, and now I'm back with Freedom with my second stint and looking to originate at a high level and duplicate my success that I had over the past 8 years in originating. Um, and if you've been following my TikTok, you'll see that I have been updating my licensing and my continued education and things like that. So I'll be on the sales floor, or back on the sales floor rather, in about another 2 weeks or so once I get reacclimated with the system and uh, just get myself back in the groove of taking phone calls and talking to people and drawing loans. So it's going to be an exciting time. I think this year is going to be better than last year. I know a lot of originators experienced some serious challenges with the rates increasing, and just the overall cost of living going up. And customers who took advantage of the refi boom a few years ago when they had those low rates, they're a little confused as to what the benefits may be in the mortgage industry now. We'll be covering a lot of that throughout the show. The benefits of cash out refinancing and the benefits of debt consolidation and things of that sort. But lastly, and most importantly, with the show is going to come a consultation service that I'm offering for free. It's through the Lone Ranger Consulting Services, and it's basically going to be a free consultation to anyone who wants to get their budgets in order or have a second opinion on debt management or money management. And it's just going to be suggestions based off of what I've used on my own finances, through research and things like that. So I don't want nobody, you know, saying, "Hey, the Lone Ranger advised me to do this, such and so forth." Not quite yet, but these suggestions, like I said, have really helped me in my finances. And I think if you do your due diligence, you'll see that they are right on track as far as what you'll need to do if you want to get your finances in order. So get excited, y'all. Like, I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But, there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to be saying, that may not hit home right away. But I promise you, if you just listen to my heart as far as what I'm trying to say, you'll see that it's going to be information that you can apply to your finances. If you're a salesman, it's going to be information that you can apply to your sales. And over time, like I said, it's worked tremendously for me. It's changed my life financially and for my career. So, um, I don't want nobody, thinking that I'm just talking out the side of my neck. So if I say something, I don't want you guys thinking, "Oh, this guy don't know what he's talking about." Yeah, no, no. What I tell you, I have researched and I've applied to my own finances, and throughout the series of the show, I'll be giving you guys personal testimonies of these sale tactics that I've applied so you can see the results of the sales and things of that sort. So, we're here to look debt straight in its face and tell them that, hey, you can't have control over my finances anymore. Get out of here. Get out of here. Right? We're here to take control of our finances. So, um, if you guys are not following me, I encourage you to do so. Again, it's the Lone Ranger '08 for TikTok and Instagram, and Lone Ranger 10 on YouTube. Please subscribe to the channel. But that's the overarching theme of the show. We're grooming the next generation of salesmen. We're going to reinvent and revitalize the art of customer service because that's something that's been uh, eroding in this country for a long time. Up to date mortgage news, benefits on cash out refis, and the purpose of cash out refis. And if you're a homeowner and you are looking for some estimates on how much money you can possibly save through tapping in your equity to do a debt consolidation, you can email me at j.cohen@freedommortgage.com. That's jay.cohen at freedommortgage.com for any type of debt consolidation of services, if you will. Um, that's pretty much it. You know, quick, fast, and in a hurry. This is what we're here to do. I'm very excited. Again, give it up for the Lone Ranger because we are here, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, but last but not least, I just want to say again, thank you for all of your support. Thank you for um, any feedback, questions, comments, or concerns. We'll be doing a lot of uh, Q&A. So, send your questions to Lone Ranger '08 on TikTok or Instagram, or comment on the video at Lone Ranger 10 on YouTube, and I'll get those questions answered. We'll be having some successful salesmen that I've interacted with over my time on the show, giving their insights on sales tips and things of that sort. But we are here, y'all. I can't stress that enough. And you guys just get ready because we're about to shoot our shot here. Oh, that wasn't it. Got to get used to the sound panel here, but yeah, that's it, y'all, for today. I'll be giving mortgage updates throughout the week, so stay tuned and God bless. It's the Lone Ranger Podcast signing out.